the President of the Republic of Kenya was elected to protect the lives and the property of our people. Your Excellency, that mandate was given you by the people of Kenya. That mandate is also given by the Constitution of Kenya. Your Excellency, you are charged with protecting the lives and the property of our people. Mr. President, do not abdicate that responsibility. And we call upon the IG, Marakwet, please, anybody who destroys property of innocent Kenyans, anybody who attempts to injure the life of an innocent Kenyan, please, Bwana IG Koome, do not fear to inflict maximum pain on those people. It's clear that the Azimio team has frustrated all efforts to have a peaceful arbitration through the bipartisan team. One, they are saying that there is a member who was chosen by the Kenya Kwanza side who is an Azimio, Bwana Keinan. Yet, on the other hand, they have Bwana Kosing, who is also an Azimio, a Kenya Kwanza affiliate. So, we believe that the Azimio team has frustrated all efforts to have a negotiation, to have a bipartisan talk through Parliament, and we call upon the President, kindly, do not entertain any other stories by Azimio, because it is clear that they do not want any negotiations. It is clear they want to take power through the back door, which as a leader I condemn in the strongest of terms possible. So let the talks collapse and let the President rule via the Constitution.
Kuambia kwamba rais ukimsoesha mtoto mkate kila siku na asoe atakatalia hiyo mkate. Na hii mambo ya Azimio imefika wakati ya kumaliza hiyo mambo mara moja, kwa sababu tukiwaruhusu waandamane kila siku itakuwa mambo ya kawaida kwao. So what I'm telling the president is that we should stop the Azimio maandamanos immediately.
Wacho hata sisi kanisa hatukubali hii constitution. Muelewe vizuri. So hii constitution tulikataa. Kama kanisa tulikataa. Na kama tunataka, na mnaona sasa matokeo yake, tulipokataa hata hii mambo ya maandamano, tulikataa freedom. Hii freedom hii yenye haina mpaka, hata sisi Biblia inatuambia do not misuse your freedom. Hasa watu tuna misuse our freedom. Hati hapa askari anaambiwa usiharas criminal, ati unapek kwa arrest. Huku mwalimu ameambiwa ati usifanyie msasi, pia amekuwa restricted kwamba usirekebishe mtoto wako. Sasa tutaishi namna gani? We'll be living a nation yenye iko na lawlessness. And you know, hata kilichoangusha the Roman Empire is lawlessness. And I'm seeing a clear decline in this nation because tutaenda kuwa nchi yenye hakuna law inafuata. Na tunaweka in the name of democracy.
As a leader, as a lawyer, I call for regulation of our religious institutions. And I believe the task force or the commission of inquiry that has been formed by the President will be able to recommend that there be regulation so that our churches can be able to be controlled. And what we are saying is very simple. One is we need vetting of our churches. The law in Kenya that provides for the registration of churches in Kenya is the Societies Act. The same law provides for registration of CBOs, community-based organization, for foundations. But in Kenya today, as we speak, if you want to register a foundation, you are vetted by NIS for a period of 3 months. But in Kenya, to register a church, what you only need is to drop the constitution of that particular church you intend to register, be at office of the registrar of societies. What we are saying is this: we need regulations. And as a lawyer, as a member of parliament, I will bring those regulations in parliament. One, we need to know where the church or that particular church is located, which building, which floor, which land reference number. Number two, we need that particular pastor or an evangelist to have a certificate of theology. Number three, we need a list of the congregants, the list of those who attend that church, so that we know the kind of people who go to that church. Number four, we need the leadership to be very clear. Let them provide copies of IDs, tax compliance. Let them have also certificate of good conduct, so that we have people in charge who have the moral high ground, the moral integrity to be able to fellowship and to administer the word. It is unfortunate, and because the law may not be able to address the issue of Mackenzie and Ezekiel in this proper manner, because one, the issue of the law does not address it fully. So what I have done is we want to propose an amendment to the penal code, saying any religious leader, any pastor who subjects innocent believers to torture, to servitude, to inhuman treatment, to slavery, as it happened in Shakahola, should be imprisoned for not less than 25 years, or pay a fine of not less than 5 million, or to both fine and imprisonment, so that those people pay the highest price for the torture that they have inflicted on Kenyans. In Kenya, we have a right of worship, but I want to remind those people that that right is not absolute. If the freedom of worship injures another person, then that amounts to a criminal activity or a criminal liability.
Sheria yetu ya nchi, constitution yetu, kwa sababu tunaambiwa ya kwamba kuna freedom of worship. You cannot discriminate any religion. Kila mtu anafanya kazi any faith. I think tutangangana, lakini constitution ndio mahali kuna shida, kwa sababu shida watu ambao wameingia ndani, mwenye imefunguliwa, watu wameingia ndani katika wanachificha katika religion, and they are criminals. So ningependa tu kusema serikali lazima wapunge wetu waketi chini waone kama we can revisit our constitution, ili tuachane na hii mambo ya kusema do not discriminate any religion or practice or faith. Hiyo ndio mahali kuna shida kubwa sana. That's why watu wengi wanaingia ndani, wanatumia ukora, wanatumia uchanja ili to make themselves rich. Na hiyo ndio tunaomba ya kwamba serikali waweze kuona vizuri. Mimi najua kuna shida, hata kama tutasema it's unless they change the law. Kwa sababu hata wataregulate kutumia law gani, and the same person pato ataapil na kusema the constitution is giving me a right. So it is unless they visit the constitution na waseme ya kwamba who is qualified to be a pastor.